pop star. The last 4 housemates are just 24 hours from the end, but one of them is not going to make it. Who is it going to be? You have the answer. Okay, tonight is the night. It's the night before the grand finale. All week you've been voting for Brian, Dean, Elizabeth and Helen, and they have just finished their last supper in the house. It was a sort of fancy meal of chicken and fancy vegetables. And they are blissfully unaware that one of them is going to be leaving tonight because we're going to evict the housemate with the least number of votes. To make sure the person that you like does not get the boot, vote for them now. If you want Brian to win, call 09011 154402. That's 09011 154402. If you want Dean to win, call 09011 154404. That's 09011 154404. If you want Elizabeth to win, call 09011 154405. That's 09011 154405. And if you want Helen to win, call 09011 154406. That's 09011 154406. Look at little Helen there. She's got glittery trousers on. Little bit too much sun there, I think, didn't she? And she's not got any underneath the chin. They've spent the day sunbathing, talking about the outside world. And all week they've had absolutely no idea of what was going to hit them tonight. Anyway, guys, here's what happened yesterday. Day 62, 11:48 a.m. The 4 remaining housemates have been isolated from the outside world for 8.5 weeks. Brian's been in bed for 12.5 hours.
You ever think about somewhere you've been in the world a long way away? You just think things are just going on exactly the same.
Yeah, I know. One thing you kind of realise in here, this is really arty-farty, is that you can't stop time.
Hmm.
And then, like, a while back it was Sunday and now it's Wednesday.
Time keeps on slipping into the future, you mean?
Yeah. And I know, obviously I know that. I've grown up with that. Obviously tomorrow comes after today and yesterday was behind. But here it's more exaggerated.
Because you're
it
noticing
is, you are
every
watching
day.
time here.
Yeah, yeah.
You rarely watch time.
Yeah,
Because
and
you
it
watch
does.
it, you really notice how you can't hold on to it.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to moments.
Every day since day one, the housemates have taken it in turns to clean and feed the chickens.
Last time for me. Last time.
Dean, will I just get them going?
No, thank you, Brian. That's cruel.
Oh, sorry about that, chickies. Oops, sorry. There we go. Now. The embryos of Satan are developing as we speak.
Do we put it in the study room for you?
Dean, don't do it. That'd be bold now. I've got a microphone on.
It's not. I'm not going to hit the microphone.
You will.
Get going.
Get your best shot. Come on. Hitting the
Oh!
How rude.
How come it didn't break, Brian?
Balls of steel.
Brian, come with that.
2:13 p.m. The housemates don't know yet that one of them will be evicted on Thursday night. Dean reads out a note from Big Brother.
Want the good news or the bad news?
What?
Good news is there's no bad news.
Oh.
Okay, fantastic.
Congratulations on your contribution to the Big Brother experience.
Oh, no.
To mark the last week of your stay in the Big Brother house, you'll be given a gourmet meal of your choice tomorrow night.
We're all here.
We're all here till Friday.
Thank you, brother.
Helen, can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
Why don't you open up your jeans and pull it down past your belly button?
Oh, but then look, my little poncho.
So, look at mine.
Oh, Brian.
Why haven't you got your bikini bottoms on? You get a better tan.
No, I look too fat.
She likes those shorts.
I haven't got legs to wear shorts.
And put your head back. You got a big white patch under your chin.
Ah.
Now shut up. Don't talk.
Concentrate.
God, you have got a button.
Yeah, look.
Gotta put your head right back.
It's so comfortable, that is.
You gotta suffer for beauty, Helen.
There is pain
How
and
have you
beauty.
managed to do that?
Oh, because she's
Why-
always like this talking. That's why it's so bit like this.
Bloody not.
When her mouth opens, it's like it covers all the
She's got a
inside.
tan on the inside of her mouth.
Oh, cheeky, like you know me too well now. All of you do.
Gobhead.
4:32 p.m. As Elizabeth and Dean tidy up, Helen and Brian talk about how they'll spend their first weekend in the outside world.
See, on the Friday night, I go out on the Saturday night and just get drunk and just you pick your brains up the next morning.
Pick something else up as well.
Absolutely. Couldn't imagine you and Paul getting it on immediately. Could I?
No.
Then again, I could with you though. You'd be like, come on. You would. You'd be gacking.
I don't want to talk about this, okay?
You'd be ravenous. Because you do fancy him, don't you?
Yeah.
And he fancies you.
Don't know. You just like the personality.
Yeah, how rude.
How bold is that?
I like your personality. Okay then.
Who said I haven't been close to him yet?
I've said yeah. Oh, I'd say there could have been a holding hand fest, maybe a stroke of the thigh. But I wouldn't say you tacked his tackle, did you?
Who knows? You don't know, Brian.
Only you know the truth, Adams. Only you.
As a reward for passing their weekly task, Big Brother has provided the housemates with a party. They were offered a choice of 3 themes and chose The Last of the Mohicans.
I'll have that blue jacket.
All right, I'll have that then. There you go, Brian.
I'll have this then.
The sheriff can't dress like that, can he?
It's the only one left. I'm being the big chief.
Dean, we get guns!
It'll be fantastic. You won't
Brian, we
know.
can have cheeseburgers.
Helen?
Kid.
Dean, it's not working.
They're heavy.
They're probably extinguished.
Big Brother's given the housemates some authentic Native American delicacies for their barbecue. Venison, dove and buffalo.
In a
Brian,
bun.
that buffalo's just like steak.
I don't want any buffalo.
It's just like steak, Brian.
What about this burger? Do you want this?
Yeah.
On burger.
No idea what it is.
It's beef.
I know. They got some
Do you know what part?
cheese slices.
Oh, Dean, don't!
Brian, I'm just saying. That part of a buffalo is a part of the buffalo muscle because that's what it has to be that shape.
Is it lean? It's nice.
Yeah. This burger, tongue,
Eyeballs.
eye, brain, ears.
Elizabeth, tell him to shut up, please. He's upsetting me dreadfully.
Who's speaking the truth?
Put one by there for him.
Evil.
Dove is a bird, isn't it?
Yeah.
The white one. The sign of peace.
Not in this house. YMCA, we got everything looking out of your face. Do what you can. Why? My mother's now moved out of our house because it's being burnt down as we speak.
It's been actually really interesting for me to meet people from a lot of different cultures and religions. And I was just thinking about Helen and Brian tonight, that we've had such different upbringings. And I suppose everyone can teach you something. So you've always just got to have an open mind.
What sort of person would you suggest should go into the Big Brother house?
Just kind of, yeah, a general all-round kind of the perfect person, you know. I think we can all have a little bit of it, but I don't think there's one person. I think that actually, if there was one person, it'd probably be quite sickening and everyone would probably want to flatten them. So they might be called over-efficient. No, I don't know.
Who will leave the Big Brother house first? Oh, it's not fun anymore.
Dove is a bird, isn't it? I love that. Anyway, look, there they are, all sprawled out, totally relaxed, and we are just 10 minutes away from telling the housemates that one of them is going to be evicted. Now, they have kind of been speculating all week that something like this might happen, but when they got their dinner tonight, they thought that they were all definitely staying until tomorrow. Whoops. Remember, you are voting for who you want to win Big Brother. The person with the least amount of votes will be asked to leave tonight. Here are the numbers. If you want Brian to win, call 09011 154402. If you want Dean to win, call 09011 154404. If you want Elizabeth to win, call 09011 154405. And if you want Helen to win, call 09011 154406. It's actually very difficult because they all look so contented, don't they? We've handed all the decision-making over to you. We've washed our hands of any responsibility. The question you need to ask is, who do you want to win? If you need any help making up your minds, here's what people all over Britain have been saying in our incredible travelling diary room chair.
Helen is my favourite to win. She's absolutely got to win. I think she's the only housemate who came into the house without any strategy whatsoever.
I'm not up for nomination. I got another bloody week here.
So if she won, I think it'd be a wonderful achievement because, you know, she's just been Helen.
No, I like blinking, I do.
I want Brian to win Big Brother because he's hysterical.
Hello, everyone!
I loved it when when he was sat there and Dean came over with his guitar and he went, "Oh, here comes Dean and his boring songs."
Shotgun blast me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, Liz, really want Elizabeth to win Big Brother. I think she's by far the most intelligent person in the house.
You know, what are we? Right, are we ultimately rational beings, emotional beings? Do we have souls? What are souls?
I'm rooting for you, Elizabeth.
True. Go out! Yes! Oh, yes!
I want Helen to win because she's just so endearing.
Amusing anecdote. What's that mean?
She'll explode if she wins. And she'd be able to get loads of Gucci shoes and Louis Vuitton and Versace and all the rest of it.
Christian Dior handbag she has with all those C's and D's hanging down. And you know the new ones that go like that shape, you know? Oh.
I think Dean has to win.
That's definitely...
He holds a world record for the highest stack of sugar cubes. There's no reason he cannot win Big Brother.
Dean is now the Sugar Lump King!
Of course I think Brian should win.
Hi, I'm Brian. No, you're not.
And I think if he wins, even if he doesn't win, he should run for Prime Minister. He would be a brilliant Conservative leader.
I don't believe in having all these parties. It should just be one party.
You're sort of like a classic communist there.
If you get to be Prime Minister, this country will be a huge party and be Planet Camp. It'd be brilliant.
In 7 minutes, I will be telling the housemates that one of them will be leaving tonight, and in 10 minutes, we're going to reveal the name of the housemate with the least votes. Who is that going to be? It's all up to you. Now, if you want your person to stay in the house, phone their number now. For Brian, call 09011 154402. For Dean, call 09011 154404. For Elizabeth to win, call 09011 154405. And for Helen, call 09011 154406. Keep voting. Your favourite housemate needs you. Come back to the night where we're about to give the housemates the shock of their lives. Tomorrow is the very last night of Big Brother. Brian, Dean, Elizabeth and Helen are all just 24 hours from making it all the way. But for one of them, though, the end is just so much closer. Now, you've been voting all week for the person you want to win. And tonight we're going to evict the person with the least number of votes. Now, there they are, all looking incredibly relaxed, which makes us just feel even worse. Elizabeth's having a wee-wee. And here are the numbers again. To save your housemate, for Brian to win, dial 09011 154402. For Dean, dial 09011 154404. For Elizabeth, dial 09011 154405. For Helen to win, dial 09011 154406. So, who can win this? Well, here's what the housemates themselves think.
Personally, I think Helen stands a really good chance. I would say Helen or Dean. Describing Dean, I mean, he's funny, he's got a good sense of humour.
Dean, please, come!
He can be a bit of a lad at times.
Oh, Dean, it's wise. It's got a cracking great goal.
He can be quite sensitive at times.
Get this round you. Get this round you.
Dean can be just like, Dean can be everything all in one.
I think Brian will win. And I know he doesn't think he will.
Full of bowlers in the pockets of a
because he's so funny.
and so he is extraordinary.
There's a child raised by Pakistanians with snow machines in their house.
If I was voting on these last 4 people, I'd vote for Elizabeth. Because Elizabeth's my kind of person. A much more rounded personality and more complicated and deeper.
If my head was put on your head,
Yeah.
would I be you or me?
I think Helena's got a very good chance.
Do you think I really done it?
Yeah.
Because she's just really lovely.
It actually is.
Yeah.
What's that?
Leggings.
I had my mini on Paul winning. I was like, whoa, I really thought he was going to win. Could be anybody's. Don't know at all.
Okay, that's what they think. We are very close to finding out what you guys think. I'm now going to tell the housemates that someone is going to be leaving tonight. Their families and friends are all here. I'm going to be talking to them in just a moment. So here goes. Big Brother House, this is Davina. You're live on Channel 4, so please don't swear. Could you please gather in the lounge area?
We can't go out.
That's why it was so early.
We're leaving.
Oh my God! My hair! My hair!
Why didn't they tell us?
My hair!
Well, John, just calm down for a second.
No.
Guys, one of us are going.
No.
Why didn't they tell us?
My hair!
Shh! Shut up for a second. Let's all sit together on the
Don't
one
swear.
thing.
Try not to
Come over
swear.
here. Dean, get over here.
Helen, your hair looks fine. Brian, Dean, Elizabeth and Helen, before you entered the house, Big Brother told you to expect the unexpected. This is your final surprise. The public have been voting all week to decide the winner of Big Brother. Tonight we're going to evict the person with the least number of votes. I'll be announcing the name of that person in 3 minutes. Is that clear? Okay, I'm now switching off. Goodbye.
Oh my God, Brian, my hair!
Can't breathe.
Shit!
Serious, guys?
Guys, here we go.
Helen, your hair looks fine! No!
I'm going home. I'm going home!
I'm going!
I am! No! I know it!
I just think that's a very, very big surprise to them all. You could see that was written all over their faces. Okay, the voting's still going on. You are voting for the winner and the lines will stay open continuously. The only line that will shut is the one belonging to the person who is in last place. That line will shut now. And those figures will be checked, as always, by our official adjudicator. But first, all 4 housemates' families are here. OK, we've got some new faces here tonight. Up here, we've got Dean's lovely fiancée. She's gorgeous. She's called Vanessa. And 2 sisters over here. Down here, we've got Brian's mum and dad, who we haven't met before. There's Gerd. We all learnt how to say your name yesterday. And Brian's sister. And over here, we've got Elizabeth's parents and Elizabeth's partner, Steve. And up here, we all know and love good old Lizzie there, Helen's mum, Rhoda, and also Paul Clark, who I'm sort of calling Helen's boyfriend, sort of thing. Am I allowed to do that?
Okay,
a bit previous. It's a bit previous, isn't it? We'll wait and see. Anyway, fingers crossed. OK, I'm going to kick off first with Vanessa. Now, we saw there the reaction that they had to that. That was quite phenomenal, wasn't it? Have you been watching, Dean?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
How do you think he's going to take that news?
I think it'll shock him quite a bit. They've been lulled into a full sense of security, haven't they? And they were all feeling very relaxed. And now he's going to have some serious thinking. Yeah.
He'll probably be in that diary room before you know. He's good at complaining, our Dean, isn't he?
Yes.
Have you been thinking about him every Wednesday, 6 o'clock?
Of course, yeah.
They've got this little meditation thing where they think about each other. Stephen, how you doing?
Fine, yep.
Now, why do you think Liz could win Big Brother?
Well, I think she should win Big Brother because she's going to do a lot of very exciting things with the money when she gets out.
What's that?
Well, the show will go on. She's going to get on a horse and ride to China and
Clothed?
Well, you've heard of Lady Godiva. Is that what she meant?
I thought that might be quite Elizabeth. Just from watching her in the house.
Don't put ideas into her head.
OK. Thank you very much. Now we've heard from you. Now I'm going to move over to Michelle, in fact, because Brian has been having quite a hard time the last sort of 10 days, hasn't he? He's been quite up and down.
Yeah.
How do you think he's going to take this? Do you think this will push him over the edge?
No, not at all. Brian, it's kind of been a roller coaster, I think, for the last 9 weeks. and obviously they're all anxious to get out. But no, I'm sure he'll be all right.
He really doesn't think he's going to win, does he, Rosie?
No, he hasn't a clue, no.
Does he?
He doesn't know answer,
I mean,
no.
he doesn't believe in himself, does
He's
he?
in for a shock whenever he's evicted.
Oh, are you proud of him?
Very proud, yeah.
You must be.
Yeah.
And Derd, nice to meet you. Now Liz, hiya. How you doing? I've got to reach over here with the microphone. Helen, totally flappable, but got very upset there by her hair.
Well, I knew. They asked me what will happen to, and I said it'll be her hair that'll be the problem, and then she'll definitely think it's her that's coming out.
Which is exactly
and she'll
what
be
happened.
extremely loud.
And she was extremely loud as well, wasn't she?
Yes.
And Paul,
Hi,
you are here to support her, aren't you,
Of course I'm
basically?
here to support, yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm just glad to see that you're here. You excited to see it?
Well excited. Oh yeah, can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait till tomorrow, can't wait till tonight, whenever
You
they come out.
don't know at all what's going to happen when she comes out, how she feels about you.
What's nice about this is I'm in the position that all my friends and family are in as well, so I actually get to see this, so I'm full privileged.
You've
So-
seen it from the other side.
From the other side, yeah, which is
Brilliant.
quite scary. But
Nice to have you back. Okay. Brian, Dean, Elizabeth and Helen have all had a chance to sort of mull over the fact that someone's leaving. We are now going to evict the house with housemates, with the least number of votes. So their phone line has closed, but the other lines will remain open. Number of votes will be evicted tonight. I can now reveal that the 8th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house will be Elizabeth.
I knew it would be.
Oh my God!
I knew it would be.
Elizabeth!
Oh, okay. Helen, calm down, sit down. Come here, sweetheart.
Bye-bye! All right, Elizabeth, you've got an hour and a half to pack your bags and say your goodbyes. I'm going to switch off now, all right? Bye. Okay, so she's coming out tonight, Stephen. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm quite pleased about it, really, because she'll get to see her brother. Her brother can't be here tomorrow night, and I know she'd be very disappointed to miss
So
him.
she's looking forward to seeing him?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Elizabeth received just 2% of the popular vote. So it's now a straight fight between Brian, Dean and Helen. If you were an Elizabeth fan, she's gone. So who's going to get your vote now? The lines are still open for you to vote for the person you want to win. For Brian, call 09011 154402. For Dean, call 09011 154404. For Helen, call 09011 154406. Don't forget, it's Elizabeth's night. Anything could happen in the next hour and a half. Join me at 10.
Look, hang on. If you can't do it, it's always the same. You try and toe the line, they're still out to get you. Well, I'm
Funeral in Brookside next.